You're not broke because you're irresponsible. You're broke because your money is being silently siphoned through subscriptions and small charges that never feel like a big deal until they are. $4 for that useless music app, $12 for a streaming platform you barely use, $6 for that meditation subscription you swore would change your life last January. They're all just little things until you wake up one day and realize you're losing hundreds, even thousands every year to invisible spending you never actively chose. This episode of Money Traps Exposed series is here to shine a flashlight into the shadows of your spending, where auto-renewals, free trials, and digital convenience are quietly eroding your financial power. We'll break down how these traps are designed, why your brain is wired to ignore them, and most importantly, how to audit, cut, and reverse these leaks so your money starts working for you again. Welcome to the official FinFlix, where financial clarity meets real-world change. If you're tired of feeling like your money disappears faster than you can earn it, you're in the right place. Today we're exposing the psychology and tech design behind subscription traps and invisible spending, and how to escape it without sacrificing joy or convenience. You'll walk away with a full audit plan, digital hygiene habits, smarter alternatives, and a powerful mindset shift that will transform how you view monthly charges forever. If that sounds like the kind of transformation you want, go ahead and subscribe. We post videos every week designed to help you break free mentally, emotionally, and financially. Let's start with a story. Imagine waking up to your bank statement and seeing 27 different subscription charges, and realizing you actively use only 5 of them. That's not fiction, that's what a financial coach discovered while helping a client who didn't have a spending problem. They weren't buying expensive shoes, they were eating out daily. Their downfall? Subscriptions. Entertainment, education, storage, digital tools, it added up to $312 per month. Over $3,700 per year. That's a used car. That's debt paid off. That's invested capital lost. So how did it happen? Let's talk psychology. Your brain is designed for survival and simplicity, not for modern financial optimization. It registers a $5 monthly charge as insignificant. That's less than a fancy coffee, right? The problem is compounding when multiple small expenses stack over time without your attention. It's like a tiny leak in a ship, unnoticeable at first, then suddenly you're sinking. Behavioral economists call this mental accounting. You file that $7.99 gym app into your health category, but then never open it. Yet because it's small, it never gets reevaluated. This set it and forget it mindset is exactly what subscription-based businesses rely on. In fact, companies like Adobe, Spotify, and Apple structure their pricing specifically to create just enough value that canceling feels like a loss, even if you rarely use the service. There's also the power of frictionless spending. Think about how easy it is to subscribe to something now. A single tap, a fingerprint. No need to enter your credit card, think critically, or even check your balance. That's not convenience, that's a business model designed to bypass your decision-making filters. You're not financially lazy, you're digitally over-optimized to spend without resistance. And that's exactly what the algorithm wants. Another issue? Delayed pain. Subscriptions hit days or even weeks after the benefit. You downloaded a language app in a moment of motivation, but forgot about the $12.99 per month charge still running. Or maybe you added a free trial during a weekend of boredom and the cancellation window passed you by. These delays create emotional disconnection between value and cost. You're paying for things you emotionally abandoned long ago. Then there's the value bundling trap. Amazon Prime is a perfect example. It combines so many services that it's hard to assess which ones you actually use. Even if you stop watching Prime Video or listening to Amazon Music, the perceived value keeps you subscribed. That's financial entrapment disguised as convenience. If this is starting to sound a little too familiar, that's okay. Most people fall into this trap. And most don't realize it until it's cost them years of savings potential. So how do you fix it? Here's your FinFlix 5-step plan to escape subscription traps and reclaim your money. Step 1. Perform a digital spending audit. Start by printing the last 90 days of bank and credit card statements or export them into a spreadsheet. Then highlight every recurring charge, no matter how small. Use one color for essential utilities, like your phone or internet, another for streaming or entertainment, and a third for subscriptions you don't recognize at first glance. This third category often reveals shocking truths. Old magazine subs, mobile app charges from Apple or Google Play, niche business tools, or donations you forgot you were making monthly. The average person uncovers 7 to 15 forgotten charges. Step 2. Identify usage versus emotion. Ask yourself, am I using this regularly? Am I getting value equivalent to the price? Or am I paying because I once had a plan or because I might use it someday? These emotional justifications are a form of sunk cost fallacy your brain wants to avoid emitting waste, so it continues wasting. Be honest, would you sign up for this today if you weren't already subscribed? If the answer is no, cancel it. Step 3. Prioritize active cancellation. Many subscriptions bury cancellation inside confusing menus or require contacting support. If it takes 10 minutes, take the 10 minutes. Set a timer. Canceling a $7 app might not feel urgent, but canceling 10 of them puts real cash back in your pocket instantly. Use tools like Rocket Money or Truebill with caution. They're convenient but come with their own privacy risks. Manual cancellation gives you awareness and control. Step 4. Set a monthly subscription cap. Pick a number. $50, $75, $100. That's your hard ceiling for all recurring discretionary charges. Think of it as digital real estate. If a new subscription wants to move in, one has to move out. This forces you to prioritize value, not convenience. Rotate services based on seasons or goals. Want Netflix this month? Pause Spotify. Need that premium design tool for work? Skip the cloud storage upgrade until Q2, for example. Step 5. Create a subscription dashboard. A simple Google Sheet or Notion page listing active services, renewal dates, monthly costs, and usage notes can save you hundreds a year. Review it monthly. Set calendar reminders a few days before renewals. Make this a routine part of your financial hygiene, like brushing your teeth, but for your budget. If this video is helping you rethink your money, hit that like button. It helps more people find this content and take back control of their spending too. Now let's go even deeper. Let's talk about the hidden subscription ecosystems you may not even know you're in. Ever noticed how some services offer sign-up via Google, Facebook, or Apple ID? That's not just convenience, it's a way to hide billing trails. You can be subscribed through your Apple ID without ever seeing a traditional receipt. The solution? Check your device settings. On iPhone, go to Settings, then Your Name, then Subscriptions. On Android, check the Play Store Subscriptions tab. You might find dormant charges quietly running in the background. Another stealth layer: one-time purchases with auto-renewal clauses. Think antivirus software, password managers, website hosting, or stock photo libraries. They often start as one-year licenses, but auto-renew at full price without notification. That $29 first-year deal becomes $99 the second year, and you didn't even open the product. There are also sub-traps within bundled services. For example, did you know your Amazon Prime might have accidentally added channels like Starz, Showtime, or MC+? They often give you free trials that convert without clear warning. Now let's talk about the mental burden of too many subscriptions. It's not just financial, it's psychological clutter. When you're subscribed to 20+ services, there's no way to genuinely extract value from all of them. You spend more time managing than enjoying. By reducing quantity, you increase clarity. You'll feel more in control, less overwhelmed, and more in tune with what actually supports your lifestyle. Here's a powerful exercise. For each subscription you keep, Write a one-sentence justification. Spotify helps me stay focused during deep work. Netflix provides affordable date nights. This app saves me 5 hours a week, etc. Imagine the clarity of logging into your bank account and knowing where every dollar is going. No more mystery charges, no more silent leaks, no more guilt. That's the power of taking back control from invisible spending, and what you just did in this episode. That was more than canceling a few subscriptions. That was reclaiming ownership over your finances, your focus, and your future. If this episode hit home, you'll want to keep watching. In the next Money Traps Exposed video, we're covering one of the most dangerous habits in modern finance, minimum payments. Why they seem like help but are actually built to keep you in debt longer. Trust me, the numbers will blow your mind. The more you see the system, the easier it becomes to outsmart it. Stick with FinFlix and we'll expose every trap they don't want you to notice. So if this opened your eyes, hit subscribe. Like the video to help more people escape invisible debt. Drop a comment below. What's one subscription you ditched today, and how much will that save you this year? This is the official FinFlix, where we don't just talk money, we talk freedom. And we do it one truth, one habit, one strategy at a time. See you in the next episode.